Hello my friends, it's Hannah Eve and you're watching Eve Believe Beauty. So I've recently been seeing a lot of nail YouTubers doing like the Roy Biv series. So pretty much like their favorite nail polishes from each color category through the rainbow. And I was really intrigued by that. I really wanted to do that. I think I'm going to do it a little bit different than some of the other ladies have been doing it. Because I definitely want to add in some categories that haven't been talked about. Like, I really want to do my favorite corals video because corals are like a color category that I really love and want to talk about, and same with teals. I think that those are going to be some that I add in with the other colors in there. But I also decided that I didn't really want to go in order because red nail polish is great and that's how a lot of those girls have been doing it. They do red nail polish first because it's the first in the rainbow. But my favorite color is blue, so we're going to start with the blues. I love blue nail polish and I just thought that it would be a great way to kick off the series. So like I said, I'm not going in order. Hopefully you don't mind, and my Roy Biv series is going to be a little bit different than some of these other ladies. So like I said, blue is my favorite color now, and for a long time it has been my very favorite color to buy in nail polish, even when it wasn't my favorite color. Something about blue nail polish just draws me in. I love it. I can't get enough of my blue nail polishes. So how I picked these polishes is pretty much I went through my whole collection and I looked at all of my blues and I tried to think, what are the blues that I feel like I couldn't live without, you know? I mean, that's a stupid way of saying it, you know? Technically I could live without any of them, but you know, what are those blues that I die for? I love those polishes so much. So that's kind of how I decided to pick them. I also decided to strictly stay blue, so no teals, no like in between, no mints or anything like that. I tried to go as strictly blue as possible because I know that I might want to do a mint video later, or I might want to do a teal video. So that's how I decided to do it. I also did this in color gradient, so it is the lightest polish first. The first one I want to talk about is maybe one of my favorites in the whole bunch, and this is Zoya's Blue. This is my lightest blue probably that I own, but it is so gorgeous. I love this one so much. It is a very light baby blue polish. And it's so creamy. The formula is so amazing. You'd look at it and you'd think, oh, that'd be a total streaky, crazy mess. It's not. The formula is amazing on this. It glides on super easy. You've never had a problem with streaking or bubbling or anything. It is beautiful. It is from last year's spring collection, so I'm sure you should be able to still get this. I know for sure that this is on Zoya's website. I'm sure you could probably find it in some stores still, but I don't know. You'll have to check. But I love this polish so much, guys. This is like a must-have in my collection, especially for spring. Oh my god. So the next one I want to talk about is pretty much a cult favorite on YouTube. This is Essie's Bikini Sotini. So I kind of have like a love-hate thing going on with Essie. They put out so many killer blues and greens, but their formula is hit and miss for me. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But this polish I love. Okay, formula is not perfect. It's a little streaky. You kind of have to do some thicker-ish coats to make it look even, but I'll go through all of that for this color. This is just such a beautiful shade of blue in my opinion. It's like the ocean in a bottle. It's a lighter, not quite baby blue, but it's a very beautiful light blue with a silver shimmer running through this. Now on the nail, you're not going to be able to see that silver shimmer. It kind of disappears, which is kind of sad, but it gives you a beautiful blue cream. I love this polish. I can't get enough of this polish, even though the formula kind of sucks. I love this one, and I recommend the color. If you don't want to work through the formula, I understand, but this is still beautiful. I think that this is part of their permanent collection now because it was so popular, so I would definitely check out your local stores. So the next one I want to talk about is from their metallic mirror or mirror metallics collection, which came out a couple winters ago. I'm pretty sure that this is still in their permanent line though. I've seen this at Target very recently. But this is Blue Rhapsody. This is a baby blue metallic. Well, not quite baby. It's like an ice blue metallic. And I love this polish, okay? I know a lot of people don't like metallics. If you don't, you probably won't like this. But it's like the perfect metallic finish for me. The only thing that could make it better if it was completely chrome, if if it was like completely mirrored. But it applies beautifully, hardly any metallic streaks, which is something you get a lot with metallic polishes obviously. But it's a one coat nail polish formula. I love this polish. This is amazing. I don't know how many more times I can say amazing. So the next one I want to talk about, another cult favorite here on YouTube. This is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, and this is Pacific Blue. So at first, I really didn't understand what all the hype was about. People were saying it was the most beautiful shade of blue. They love it. They were kind of like comparing it to Essie's Butler Please, which I already had. And so I was like, well, maybe I don't need this. I don't know. I decided to pick it up because it was only $2, and I wanted to find out what the hype was about. This applies amazingly. I use this so often for nail art or like as a base for like nail stamping or things because it is just so easy to apply. It's almost a one coat nail polish. The color is beautiful. It's not my favorite shade of blue. It's almost a periwinkle, almost. It almost borders that line. But it is like my perfect medium toned blue. If I have any type of need for medium toned blue, this is the first one that I go to. So it gets a lot of use. So that is why I love this one. So the next one I want to talk about is one I'm sure not everybody is going to love, but this is China Glaze Ride the Waves. So I heard this first from Pack-a-Punch Polish, I believe. She was talking about what the difference between a jelly formula is and what a cream formula is, because this was when I was kind of new to nail polish. So I looked at swatches of this color and I just fell in love. There's something about a jelly nail polish that, I don't know, it just gets me sometimes. I don't often wear them by themselves. I do use this a lot for like glitter jelly sandwiches, which is super fun, guys. But something about this color is just so juicy. Like, it's so, I don't know, it almost looks like a blue gummy bear on your nails. It's so much fun to wear. I love this polish. It applies beautifully for a jelly. Obviously it's sheer, but it applies very evenly for being a jelly. So this is a great one. If you're into jelly polishes, definitely check this out. If you don't like sheer polishes, I definitely wouldn't recommend this one unless you wanted to do like a glitter jelly sandwich. Not to mention the color on this is so beautiful. It looks very dark blue in the bottle. When you apply it, it's closer to a medium toned blue or like a true blue, but it is just, it's so gorgeous. I just really love this polish. Alright, so the next one I want to talk about is one that I wasn't sure that I was actually going to like. This is one of these Zoya Pixie Dusts, and this is in the shade Liberty. So I heard a bunch of reviews on this one, and people were complaining and complaining and complaining because this stains their nails. So I have had one instance of this polish staining my nails, which kind of sucks, but I have also tried wearing two layers of base coat underneath, and that seemed to fix it for me. So just a tip for you guys, if you want to wear this polish and you don't want your fingers to be blue, then wear 2 coats at least of base coat, and that should take care of your problem. But anyways, getting on with it, this is a beautiful blue. This is like that perfect royal blue, and it's a pixie dust. I had to put a textured polish in here, guys. I am just in love with textured polishes right now. Have been for like over a year. They're just so gorgeous, and this is like my favorite shade of blue. And those silver pixie particles in there, they're to die for. This is a beautiful polish. Love this one. So the next one I want to talk about is fairly new to my collection. This is from the Formula X line. This is from their their effects top coats. These are the explosives, and this is called TNT. So this one is like my favorite like shade of like royal cobalty blue, but these are matte glitters. There's some large hex glitters, some small hex glitters, and I believe there's some stick glitters in there as well. And when you apply this, it looks like paint splatters. It is so, so fun. I love this polish. This is by far my favorite like blue glitter, like top coat glitter. I love this. This is super fun to play with. So this next one I want to talk about is another one that's fairly new to my collection, but it might be like in the top 2 or 3. Like, I love this polish. This is Zoya's Dream. So it's that deep cobalty blue base with a scattered holographic glitter in there. Oh, it is so beautiful. I don't even know what to say, guys. This is so gorgeous. It reminds me of the night sky. It's just, I can't get enough of this polish. I don't know what else to say. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I highly recommend this one. Oh, and the formula on this, great. For it being so dark, it's like very easy, 2 coats and opaque, no streaks, no nothing. It's gorgeous. So the next one I want to talk about, I had to include because it's just a go-to. So this is OPI's Eurso Euro. So this is like the perfect royal blue, in my opinion. When I first heard about this collection coming out, I was looking at these swatches with my younger sister, and she is a huge fan of Doctor Who, like a huge fan. I'm not so much. I think it's a cool show, but I'm not like a killer fan like she is. But we were looking at these swatches, and one of the bloggers that we were looking at described this as a TARDIS blue. And if you watch Doctor Who, you know that the TARDIS is like his ship, pretty much. It's like the phone booth that he rides along in, and I would definitely agree. It's that perfect shade of TARDIS blue. This is a go-to to me because it is such an easy blue to wear. I use this blue a lot. Like, I always want this shade of blue under a metallic glitter, or even for nail art and things. This is just one of those blues that I just can't get enough of. It's just a cream, so there's nothing too fancy about it, but it's something about the shade. I can't get enough of it. It applies pretty nicely. It has that, you know, wonderful OPI brush, obviously, and it's 2 coats to be opaque. I just love the color. I don't know what else to say. Alright, so the next one I want to talk about is one that I wasn't sure if I should include in this video, actually, but then I looked at how much I used in this bottle, and I figured I probably have to include it for how much I used. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this bottle is like down to there. Like, this is almost gone. So I had to include it because I obviously use this a ton. So this is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry line, and this is called Cobalt Blue. Obviously, I love cobalt blue. It's like a metallic kind of formula. I use this a ton for stamping. Lots of nail art too, but this is like one of my favorite blues to stamp with because it has the perfect formula for stamping. It's kind of thick, which is good for stamping. But this, if you want to wear it on its own, it is like a 1-coat nail polish. Most of the Insta-Dry ones that I've actually tried are like 1-coat nail polishes. If you haven't tried this line yet, I would highly recommend it. I really don't know why people don't really talk about this a ton on YouTube because I can't get enough of this line. I love these polishes. So if you're looking for a good opaque cobalt blue nail polish, I would highly recommend this one. It's got a great metallic formula, and I love this. I didn't even realize how much I love this, but this is a great one. Alright, so the next one I want to talk about is one that you guys have probably heard me talk about before, and this is Deborah Lippmann's Lady Sings the Blues. I just had to include this because this is so unique. I love this. So this is like a dark blue jelly base, and it has larger silver hex glitters as well as some smaller silver, like almost micro glitters. It just gives such a beautiful effect on your nails. The formula on all of these Deborah Lippmann glitters, so nice, so opaque. This is 2 coats to be completely opaque. It doesn't look too chunky or anything. It just glides on so smoothly. I just love this. It's so unique to my collection. I had to include it. It's beautiful. Alright, and the very last one I want to talk about is one that, again, I didn't really think that I would put in this video, but I realized how much I use it. So this is Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure, and this is in the shade Navy Baby. This is a really, really deep navy blue nail polish. This is probably the darkest blue that I have. It has an ever so slight metallic like shimmer in the bottle. It doesn't really translate too much on the nail. It pretty much looks like a dark blue cream, but something about this really deep shade of blue just, it really calls me in. It's really vampy in my opinion. I love it. And it's not really one of those polishes that looks black on your nails. I don't really like that too much. It looks like navy blue, so I really, really enjoyed that. Plus the formula on this is pretty good. 2 coats to be opaque, and the brush on these complete salon manicures. I love the brush too. So that concludes my favorite blue nail polishes of all time video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what some of your favorite blues are. I would love to talk to you guys about that. And also, if you have any requests for which color category I should do next, leave that down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! Hello my friends, it's Hannah Eve and you're watching Eve Believe Beauty. So today I decided, no. I also kind of decided to do this, I know for sure it's on Zoya, so the next one I want to talk about is one that's pretty much a cult favorite here on YouTube. No, I said that right. Why did it sound wrong? I don't remember exactly which collection. No, just forget about that, Hannah. They're blue and green. They're sorry, Hannah, just stop it. But there's that one. Oh shoot. It reminds me of like flowing water or something. No, not flowing water. Just forget it, Hannah. But I have I've worn it. How many times can I say it's gorgeous? So this is definitely a staple in anybody's, no. The one coat, God. Shit. I'm running out of time, okay.